Joining me now here on set is Israeli ambassador to the United Nations, Dανόν. Let me get to the breaking news about Hezbollah first. Hezbollah now saying, after a year of lobbing rockets at Israel in solidarity with the Hamas terror group after October 7th, where 1,200 civilians were murdered, they are now saying they back a ceasefire. Tell me what your response is to that.
Well, first, I don't know if to believe them or not, but that's good news because they made the linkage between Lebanon and Gaza. Basically, they said there will be no ceasefire with Hezbollah as long as you don't have an agreement with Hamas. And I think what we have seen in the last few days, that we targeted the leadership of Hezbollah, and hopefully they will realize that we have no intention to stop until they will allow the Israelis to come back to their communities. And you can finish the event with Lebanon very easily. Two things should happen. One, they should stop targeting Israel. The second, they should move north of the Litani River. In 2006, the Security Council adopted a resolution, 1701, which said very clearly, Hezbollah will not be south of the Litani River. There should be only Lebanese military. Once it will happen, we can call it a day.
Really? So this is a distinct possibility if Hezbollah takes those two measures.
Absolutely. If they stop targeting Israel and they move their terrorists north of the Litani River, then we can go back to Resolution 1701 and move from there. The problem when they made the linkage with Hamas, I think today maybe they acknowledge it was a mistake that Nasrallah made. Nasrallah, thanks God and thanks to our Air Force, is not with us anymore. Maybe now there will be somebody else who will take the right decisions.
Is it possible, let me just be clear to get your answer on this, is it possible that there could be a ceasefire with Hezbollah before there is a ceasefire with Hamas?
Absolutely. I don't think they should make that linkage. We don't see the connection. And you mentioned that they wanted to show solidarity. While we were counting the bodies on October 8th, they started to target Israel to show sympathy with Hamas. It was a mistake. The Lebanese people are paying the price. Hopefully, the Lebanese government will put pressure on Hezbollah to stop the aggression.
Well, the one connecting fiber here is Iran. Iran is backing militarily, emotionally, religiously, both Hezbollah and Hamas. The big fear in Washington, D.C. is if the Israelis decide to target the Iranian nuclear facilities. What is the plan for that?
First, we will retaliate. I can tell you that. We will decide when and where, but after Iran sent 200 ballistic missiles into civilian population centers in Israel, we will not sit idly by and wait for the next time. They will pay a price, it will be painful, and it will happen soon. Regarding the nuclear abilities of Iran, I think the world should be worried about it, not Israel. What are we waiting for? For them to assemble the bomb, to put it on a ballistic missile, or to launch it into Israel or one of the moderate Arab countries? I think the US should be worried not about Israel, about the fact that Iran is moving forward with their nuclear ambitions.
And Saudi Arabia should be very concerned, too. Those missiles can easily reach Saudi Arabia.
And they are threatening them. If you follow Iran very carefully in the last few days, they are threatening not only Israel. They are threatening the Saudis, the Emiratis, all the moderate Arab countries. I think it will be a better place when we will know that Iran is not capable of achieving their nuclear power.
Before we go, why aren't those Arab countries that are being threatened by Iran reaching out to Israel, or maybe they are just in very quiet diplomatic channels?
Well, we have peace treaties. We have strong bonds with many Arab countries.
Egypt, Jordan.
I think they should find the courage and to speak up against Iran. They know that Iran is a threat for the stability of the Middle East, for the entire world. We have no conflict with Iran, and they come against us. They know they will threaten their regimes as well.
Dανόν, UN ambassador for Israel, thank you very much.